Tucked away in the southern tip of the remote northeast region of India, Mizoram is a picturesque hill state inhabited by the Mizos, which translates as the Highlanders, who by nature are peace-loving, warm and hospitable to visitors. Flanked on the west by Bangladesh and on the east and south by Myanmar, Mizoram borders the sister states of Manipur and Assam in the north and Tripura in the northwest. Mizoram has a moderate and pleasant climate, warm in summer and not so cold in winter. It rains heavily from May to August. To enter Mizoram, inner line permit is required by tourists. The permit can be obtained on arrival at Lengpui Airport, or it can be obtained from the liaison officers at Mizoram houses in Delhi, Kolkata, Guwahati, Shillong and Silchar. Foreigners need not apply for an inner line permit or PAP, but they have to report themselves to the Foreigners Registration Officer, that is, Superintendent of Police, CID, within 24 hours of arrival. The capital of Mizoram is Aizawl, a beautiful hill city that can be reached by flights from Kolkata, Guwahati and Imphal, and by the National Highway 54 via Silchar in Assam. Silchar is also the nearest railhead to Aizawl. A drive from Silchar to Aizawl takes about 6 hours. Throbbing with activities, Aizawl is also the cultural center as well as the commercial hub of the state. With moderate and enjoyable weather throughout the year, Aizawl is an ideal destination for people looking for fresh environment and the feel of nature. Situated on a peak opposite the city is the Berotang Tourist Complex, where one can get a panoramic view of Aizawl. There are also bustling markets and shopping malls where one can shop and freely mingle with the local people to enjoy and sample the tourist-friendly attitude of the local people. From Aizawl, one may also go on excursions to the nearby villages to see the typical rural life of the Mizos. Rayek Tourist Resort, which is only 35 kilometers to the west, is situated on the majestic Rayek mountain, which is still largely covered with luxuriant natural forests preserved since the days of the Mizo chiefs. This is also the venue for the annual Anthurium Festival, which is celebrated in September with traditional cultural extravaganza, music and other thrilling entertainments. One may also explore the peak with its spectacular cliffs and panoramic view of the surrounding hills. Trekking to Rayek is a must for the adventurous. Another tourist hotspot is Vaipuanpo, which serves as base camp and is a camper's paradise. Here one can simply enjoy the captivating view it offers. With streams flowing nearby, one might even catch the river fish and shrimps. Muifang Tourist Resort is an ideal getaway located at the scenic peak of Muifang Mountain, 50 kilometers to the south of Aizawl. The mountain is still covered with virgin forests, interspersed with grassy glades on the peak, making it an ideal place for picnics and outdoor camping. The forest is abound with fascinating varieties of flora, including rare orchids and avifauna. The highest waterfall in Mizoram, cascading down to the height of 750 feet, Vantong Khotha, is located 152 kilometers from Aizawl near Thainzawl. It is a spectacular waterfall surrounded by steep hillsides with lush tropical forests. Just 15 minutes from Vantong is Tuirihiao, a quaint and beautiful waterfall which is also a must visit. Champhai is a commercial town located near the Myanmar border, also called the Rice Bowl of Mizoram. The town overlooks large acres of green paddy fields and also commands a good view of the adjoining hill ranges of Myanmar, from which the forefathers of the Mizos immigrated ages ago. Every bend of the route unveils scenic beauty that swamps the mind. Only 27 kilometers from Champhai lies Zokhothar, the border township through which the Indo-Myanmar trade is being conducted, and hence Zokhothar is an ideal shopping place for various foreign goods. The town is also a convenient base for visiting Dil, the mythical lake located 5 kilometers within Myanmar. Phongpui, the highest peak in Mizoram, is situated in the southeastern part of the state. Also known as the Blue Mountain, it rises to a height of 2,157 meters at the peak. Surrounded by sheer precipices and cliffs, it is a virtual garden of colorful flowering trees like rhododendrons and orchids of various hues, and home to an amazing variety of bird life. For the spirited and the nature lover, a trek to the mountain is an experience that cannot be missed. Besides these, there are many more places one can explore. Mizoram being an ideal place for adventure lovers, it offers adventure seekers a lot to explore. The tourism department runs and owns tourist lodges and guest houses in every nook and corner of the state, offering tourists a comfortable stay. Helicopter service operated by Pawan Hans links the various districts of Mizoram, thus reducing travel time and increasing accessibility. Agriculturist by tradition, the Mizos observe three main festivals, namely Chapchar Khood, Anturium Festival and Thalphabang Khood. Chapchar Khood is celebrated in the first week of March. Tourism Department regularly organizes Anturium Festival in September and Thalphabang Khood in December every year, which are both celebrated with traditional festivities and fanfare. Christmas is celebrated with the greatest festivity spirit. It is a time when folk and Christian traditions fuse together in perfect harmony. The streets are alive with Christmas carols and decorations, while Christmas trees light up every home. This is also the time when the traditional values of the Mizo people come alive in abundance, sharing joy and happiness, rekindling brotherhood, charity, gestures and feasting together. Today, Mizoram is the most peaceful state in the entire country. It is an idyllic land where life is celebrated with dances and songs.